can't even remember who this boss is. It's the mummy! Ah, this thing is 2 columns wide.
Of course.
Gas cloud our way up.
Take that, imps.
Get ready to die, imps. We need to pick that game back up, too. Yeah, we have not abandoned Valkyria Chronicles, people.
No.
We've just, been more interested in other things in the meantime. We had a bit of plague that we got.
Yeah, honestly, the main reason we put that down was because we had the worst virus we had had in a very long time recently. It wasn't the flu, but it was close enough that we just didn't feel like doing
it was the nastiest cold I think I've ever had. Nobody had any fevers, I don't think, but we were congested for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it was an upper respiratory infection, and it gave the baby an ear infection.
And that was no fun.
And then I guess the baby gave it to us, because I think she's the one who got it first. I'm not sure what she got it from, but point is, all of us were sick. I got sick second, then Joel got sick, and then it was just... Oh, and then our roommate got sick too, so...
Yeah. Robero.
Yes, so pretty much we were laid up for weeks. And that's why we put down Valkyria Chronicles. But we're going to pick it up again. But with the new Castlevania coming out and everything, we thought it would be nice to revisit this thing. We were actually going to revisit the...
Lord's Shadow.
Lord's Shadow, yeah, but that
didn't pan out.
I wanted to do something, because it's been a while since we had gotten to do anything, so this is what we did.
Yep. Is this a save point? What did you just cast on me? Tower.
And I have no problem LPing this game, because I love this game.
Yeah, this is one of our favorite games. Like I said before, we play it at least once. Okay, boss. We play it at least once a year, usually at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Last boss with a portion of Vlad.
Yes.
And we're done. Heart of Vlad.
Snakes do not work thusly.
Alright, so we have all of them? No, we're missing one still.
They do have asses, but
Heart
they're
of
not
Vlad.
like human asses. Just
One factor is Void
bugs
Curse. Does the one in Olrox chamber count then? It must.
If this were one of the newer Castlevanias, they would have to use a headline just to make it hard.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what Medusa's attacks do. I've always killed her before I got a chance to find out.
Yeah, I remember her being pretty weak.
There should be a save
I think
point.
she can turn you to stone.
Yeah, she's got a stare,
yeah,
I think. That if it hits you, you get turned to stone. But it's not very good. Because you can just shake it off.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you have your fairy out who casts, you know, unstone on you, or whatever it's called.
Which is funny, because it looks like she's whacking you with a mallet, but
yep.
still. I'll turn you back. Oops. You didn't need that arm.
It's cool. Okay, so this should be the lead up to the top of the tower. Which it is. Yes, I just killed a rock. I think they have like 5 HP, but you only hit them for 1, regardless of how high your attack is, unless you crit. Alright. Now let's just go down and get the rest of this area here. Warcraft 2, 8th grade. And by we, I mean a buddy of mine who actually owned the game, and myself who only was able to acquire the demo for the longest time. We made that demo work for us, damn it. Played the hell out of Warcraft 2. This was, again, before the internet was a major thing. And a buddy of mine actually found, like, a huge strategy guide, you know, full of strategies, like multiplayer strategies for Warcraft 2. And downloaded it and printed it up into this huge binder he'd bring to school every day. Which seemed super geeky, but and it was super awesome at the same time. That was cool.
Well, yeah. You know, I missed out on a lot of that stuff in high school, but I kind of sometimes wish there was the need for a LAN party. Sometimes I really want what I really want in games now is just localized multiplayer. I don't want to, you know, just meet random people. It'd be nice if just you and me and Bob and a few other people could just play on certain games together. It doesn't feel like you can do that as much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Nintendo games is where that's at for the most part nowadays.
Yeah.
Nice. Where's the creature I want? There it is.
But
No, I
it
don't
just
have him
seems
on
like
mana.
half the time it's just such a hassle to try to do that. I really don't like having to be on the internet the entire time that you're playing the
Crap.
game.
I've run out of mana.
Because if you have a computer that's just a little bit wonky that, you know...
I mean, talking about for
crashes.
DRM and
Yeah.
crap like that? Yeah, that's not cool. Looking at you, EA.
So I remember for a while before I got the laptop, my computer crashed all the freaking time. Especially though in terms of internet. For some reason, I don't know if it was the browser that I had that was bad, but there was something going on that my internet ended up crashing. So any kind of game where you had to stay on the internet to play it just became a hassle.
Or impossible.
Yeah, or impossible.
MMOs were difficult during those times.
Yeah.
I don't think we had an MMO then, did we?
Might have had World of Warcraft.
Okay, so let's go this way.
I just remember being so ticked off by that.
Like in the days of dial-up. You Olrox. Can't remember which boss. Secador. It's a heart refresh.
We'll find out soon. It seems like there are a lot of things people have been doing
Sewer rights. Sewer rights being eroded for it hasn't gotten any better.
No.
And we are basically at the whim of, you know, companies of whether or not any of the stuff that we take for granted that we can do, like put videos of our gameplay up on YouTube. We're at the whim of the companies to allow us to do that. Stuff that, you know, would have been considered a no-brainer that you could do in a previous time.
Well, again, I don't understand why they have a problem with it. It's free advertising. There's, especially older games, though.
Yeah, it
I
costs
can
them
understand new
nothing.
games when something just comes out. I can see why people would want you to do that because it's full supply.
Yeah, and you may actually do sales.
Yeah.
I understand that. That's fine.
But games like this...
Yeah, this game, I was just looking and thinking about it. In 3 more years, this game will be 20 years old.
Yeah. And the worst... The best... well, there's not a bad case scenario about putting videos of this on the internet.
No.
Because...
All it does is drive interest in the title and
Exactly.
advertises it for free for a company that may or may not care if it's advertised for free anymore.
And usually when you see an LP of something that you like, it makes you want to get the game. It's not like it makes you, you know, be like, well, I've seen it, I don't want to play it. Usually most people go, oh, that looks like a fun game.
I can't tell
I
you
didn't
the
know you
number.
could do this.
I can't tell you the number of indie games I've bought because I've seen people play them on the internet.
I know. There have been several games that we bought because they looked cool that we saw an LP of.
Yep. Here's Birdman, who was a boss in Regular Castle.
It's sort of like radio, you know, playing songs in a certain CD. You hear a song that you like and you want to buy the CD. That's how it works.
Whatever. That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
No use even getting upset about it now.
I can't even remember who his boss is. It's the mummy!
Ah, okay.
Right.
Which would have been super hard.
It
but
was the mummy.
Garcia Grimm is so cheesy.
It is.
You earned the right to choose it though this time. Choose it.
Let's cheese it! Rib of Vlad. I almost said bone of Vlad. Bone.
Bone.
So what's the rib do? Con plus 10, which should be more HP.
Because that's good.